Everyone, it finally happened. Crytek has officially announced that in a coming update, they will be banning the use of Reshade. We did it. We did it. We did it, boys. Reshade is no more. Woo! What does this mean for the future of the game? More than you think. Let's discuss this. Before the pressing announcement just within this hour of me making this video, Crytek had never taken a stance on the balance of the game in regards to exploitive programming from the outside. Sure, cheating isn't allowed, blah blah blah, but we know that there is unironically no automatic anti-cheat in Hunt Showdown, as the Hunt subreddit has proven. All that we have to combat exploitation and cheating is a report system for investigation on Crytek's side. But this is a long time coming. For those of you who don't know, Reshade is a wonderful program that you can use to make your games look pretty, or make dark games brighter. It does a lot of stuff. This is the problem. It is a program designed to improve graphical fidelity in games and other programs, but it was not created with the game's integrity in mind. Hunt Showdown is a game meticulously designed around a careful balance of darkness, obstacles, and even player-based factors such as flashbangs. Sight is everything in the game, and the entire balance of the game as a shooting game is molded around what you can and can't see. However, there are dubious individuals in high elo that have been using Reshade for possibly years to get an upper edge on vanilla players. Stuff like balancing the darkness on screen to make flashbangs completely useless, or things like fucking with the shading of the game to see through brush easier and scope easier. The reason that scopes are allowed in Hunt Showdown is because they're a bitch to see through. They're cracked to hell, and it's really hard to see. But Reshade not only allows you to put a reticle right there in the middle on top of your screen, but Reshade makes looking through a scope a hell of a lot easier. These awful things all compile into a massive shit stack at higher elo that makes the game unplayable for many players in many circumstances. And this is a rampant problem, widely discussed by the community. But guys, this is the first time that Crytek has taken a stand against an outside program like this. This is big news. This is huge. Yeah, they say no exploitation, no cheats. But this is a quote-unquote soft exploit, because there is always an argument in the back of our heads.
What if they're using Reshade because they want the game to look prettier?
And yeah, I don't blame you for thinking that, but it just isn't worth it, man. I mean, Christ, you might have 1,000 people, ballpark, right, that might use Reshade because they want their game to look prettier. But for the 1,000 people using Reshade to make their game look prettier, you've got 5,000 people using it to get a competitive advantage in a tactical shooting game. It's just not worth it. But this change is so huge, man. This means that going forward, the balance of the game will supersede many other concerns. And that may mean that Crytek is beginning to stab at the problems facing higher elo in a deeper way, and provide a generally more positive gaming experience for the growing population of the game. Again, some of the highest population numbers the game has ever seen in 5 years of live development. But hey, what do I really know? I don't even have 500 subs yet. Regardless, everybody, I can tell you one thing. Reshade and Hunt Showdown is no more, and we can be thankful for that. So, everybody, come next week. Whether you were a dubious individual or you were somebody that just wanted the game to look even prettier than it already does, make sure to uninstall Reshade before you launch Hunt. It won't ban you immediately, that's not the concern, it's not like a VAC ban. However, it will not let you play the game, and it'll probably just close the game after you launch it. If any of this information's incorrect, by the way, I'm sorry. I had to slap this together in unironically 30 minutes. I don't get information ahead of time like some people do. I have to react. Maybe I could have made this video ahead of time, but then what if they like didn't ban Reshade and then I just had a video sitting there for no reason? Regardless, this is stupid and pointless. I'm gonna shut up now. Be well, be kind, and be civil in the comments, please. Oh, and stay blessed. And sub if you give a fuck about me.